Hey there. While I work on my stack wagon, I'm also doing some projects on, not necessarily on the tractor, but on the Bale Grapple. So that's how that guy down there is how I pick up and load hay from the haystack made by the stack wagon, this guy, to a trailer, to my trailer, anybody's trailer that I can load onto. So maybe this summer I can get some video of that. But one of the issues I have with the bale grapple is that you can't really tie bales in, which means, putting them long ways and then rotating them 90 degrees and kind of cross tying them. And so that's basically a function of how much hydraulic capacity the tractor has, or what valve functions it has. So I'll show that here and describe what I'm going to do to overcome that.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. Please hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell to receive notifications when more of my videos are available to watch.
So here we have the grapple, and it works basically like, you have it connected to the loader the same way the bucket would be. And then I've got, currently the tractor has one set of hydraulic remotes, so I can run one hydraulic cylinder directly. And what I've been doing is using it to run this hydraulic cylinder, because that's what actuates these tines or teeth or whatever you want to call them down into the hay, and that's how you pick it up, is these things, at the same time this side closes in and grabs it, and so does that side, and they kind of stick in there and squish it all together. So that's all well and good, but it, like I was saying, I can't really tie them in together, but it does have the ability to rotate. And so that hydraulic cylinder over there will rotate this whole bed, or not bed, but this whole kind of rack 90 degrees. And so you can basically pick up one stack of grab of hay, set it on a trailer, come and grab another one, pick it up, rotate it 90 degrees, and set that on the trailer. Now you have the bales cross-tying each other. But I haven't been utilizing that because the tractor only has one set of valves here, or one, hydraulic set. So what I'm going to do is rather than try to get another set of valves underneath this cover working, because that's like, I don't know, probably costs like $2,000 through the dealer, I've got myself a hydraulic diverter valve, this guy. And so what I'll do is, it's got 6 ports on it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and then it plugs in on the top there. You can see the right there, where an electrical connection goes in. So what I'll do is I'll have my hoses go from the loader valves connections right there to one of these, or one will go to here, one will go to here, and then I can have my primary come out of here and secondary out of here, and then all I have to do is electronically just flip a switch, and it'll allow me to go, switch from running that hydraulic cylinder or that one. So from inside the cab, I'll be able to run the whole thing, and this whole setup will, instead of costing $2,000 through the dealer, will cost me more like $200 or $300. So that's what I'll be also working on, and try to show some videos as I go along with that. So thanks for watching, and talk to you soon. Okay, so I now have the new diverter valve hooked up. New lines run into the to both hydraulic cylinders. And I'm working on the wiring. So on this tractor it has one, basically a third function already installed, but it has the ability to have a fourth function. So that's what this plug was. There's another one somewhere that I had to rob. So this whole valve block assembly here, like I described earlier, was probably $2,000 to buy it, and didn't seem like the way I wanted to go. So like I said, I spent a couple $100 on this, so I'm getting it all plugged in now. So it was nice that I was able to use the wiring that's already in the loader arm there. So you can see that extension cord there. I'll fish under the tractor and take it into there's the terminating ends. I should probably pick up to where I don't step on them. Anyways, I will get that drug into the cab, and then I'll show you how that works in a little bit. But before I button this up, I just wanted to show how I got the wiring worked up using the existing wiring already inside the loader arm there. And I also gave myself an additional line that I'll use as an always hot 12 volt signal, because I'm thinking of possibly mounting a wireless, well, not wireless, it needs power, but it can transmit the video wirelessly on the front of the boom, to where I can kind of see where I'm at in relation to the tractor. So that's what that's for. And yeah, I think it'll be pretty handy once they're all done. So I'll finish getting this part done, and then I'll drag that kind of under the tractor and follow some hoses and things and zip tie it up, pull it in the cab, and throw a plug on that end, and then I'll pretty much be done. Right now I just have regular 3-prong electrical outlet deals on these, but I'll probably replace that with a weather pack style connector like I use in other places. I just didn't have any on me at the moment, so that's where I'm at right now, and I'll get her buttoned up, and at least here on the front, and we'll go forward. Oh, the other thing, I've been using these nice I don't know if you can see this thing here, cord hold downs, just to try to keep, if this thing gets, if this thing were to get pulled on, it would, the idea is it just comes unplugged rather than rips this thing off, which would be no fun. So yeah, I'll get her a little bit further, and then hopefully we'll have a demonstration here in a little bit. Okay, so I finally got the wiring done. So one thing I wanted to point out is, luckily I have this there's this harness that goes between the loader, you can see it pops up there, and goes between the tractor and then the loader. So I was able to break into this harness here to get into the loader wiring, and then you can see there I just got a weather pack connector. So I got that ran down under the frame. Wish I would have used some black wire, but yeah, extension cord or whatever this stuff is that I'm using, but this is what I got. So it goes under there, it goes down there, up the back of the tractor. You can see it come up there, pops out there, and goes in the cab there. I couldn't find any convenient places to go through like a more permanent mounting through the floor, but that is basically not a priority at the moment. And then you can see how I got that. set up there. Like I said, I'll probably change that out for a automotive style weather pack connector, but it works for now. And got the cover back on. So yeah, we'll get her plugged in on the inside and do a little demonstration of how this is gonna work. So okay, well, looks like I've pretty much got this part of the job finished up. I'll show you real quick how I'm making this all work, and I need to give you a little lesson about how this tractor works, because it's got a neat feature called a headland button, which allows you to program it for all sorts of different things, but it also has a output that will basically, you can set up that headland function to turn on the 12-volt output. And what that does is allows you to use various things. I use that function for my pull type stack wagon with the electromechanical actuation I got on there. And a lot of people could use it for like a sprayer, if you want to turn a pump on and off at the end of at the headland. So I'll show you how that works real quick. So basically, this right here is the headland button. So you press that and it'll do some function that you program based on the implement that you're using. So you can see up here on this screen it says headland, and I've got it set up right now for my 1034 stack wagon. And what it is I just have this it's set up to just switch between a 0 and 12 volt output on the connector. So there you can see I just switched it. It went to 12 volts, or I think it's on 0. Now it's waiting to go to 12 again. Now it's on 12. And what that's doing is down here, you see this plug right here is connected to that output. So if you look here, one of the 3 plugs is always hot. This one here is connected to the headland, and then you have your ground. So then I have plugged my orange wire into that. Oops, sorry, my orange wire into that. So now I'm able to use this button here to control what my diverter valve's doing down there. Okay, so what that means is I can do, let me see if I do it right here. I can do this, which you see how I'm rotating that table, and then I can turn off the output in the diverter valve, and now I can also close the teeth on the grapple. So that'll allow me to, pick up hay off the stack with these, and then as I load a trailer, if I need to rotate it to tie in the load better, then I can rotate the whole grapple back and forth. So that way I can, get the bales on the trailer one way and then get them on the trailer the other way, and they'll be less prone to falling off. So I'm really looking forward to that functionality now finally working. I've had this for I guess a whole season. I'm trying to remember when I got this. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. And so the way that works in the tractor is I've got my loader joystick here. So if I want to move do one of the functions, I press this H3 button here, and then I'll just tilt it one way or the other, and that will, so if I go that way, it made the teeth go what would be into the bales, and now if I go this way, pulls the teeth out of the bales. There is another setting you can do where you just basically use these two buttons to do your hydraulic actuation, but the problem with that is that it's just on off. There's no slowly increasing the flow to the hydraulic cylinders, and so what that would do would be make the table move really roughly. With this setup I can move it pretty smoothly if I want to, and that will, I guess since I'm not paying attention very well, I'm doing it kind of rough. But there you can see I'm moving it real slow, because if you really, jerk the bales around, they might fall off of those hooks. So that obviously wouldn't be good. So yeah, I guess seems like a lot of work for a little bit of functionality, but I think it's going to really improve my productivity going forward. So yeah, it's kind of a fun project, and if you have any comments, go ahead and stick them down in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them, and if you like the video, it'd be great if you could hit like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be posting more videos here. So thanks a lot. Have a great day.